working with the tensors is not sometimes straightforward. Sometimes you have a tensor and you would like to change the dimension of this tensor. Let's say you have to apply, let's say, some operations. There are some restrictions to do, for instance, summation or maybe multiplication, or so the tensors have to have some restrictions. To do so, sometimes you need to reshape the tensors, and the reshaping is changing the dimension while preserving the same number of elements. So if you have, for instance, you have 12 elements, but you would like to reshape it in 2 by 6, you will still have the same 12 elements, but in a different, let's see, order. So there are two different tensors, I mean, shaping algorithms, which is view and also reshape. View only works for contiguous tensors. So what is the contiguous tensors? There's no gap between the tensors. And let's say you have this tensor here. Let's say you have this tensor here, and this is contiguous. And if you now, let's say, transpose it or do some other operations to this tensor, it will not be contiguous, because the original elements will not be, let's see, it will be changed, let's see, or let's see the position or the metadata of the tensor. And as you can see here, as I said, yeah, and the reshape, it works for both contiguous and non-contiguous, but sometimes it will create another copy of the data. So reshape sometimes it will create another copy of the your tensor. So if your tensor is a very big, for instance, for a set of images, or maybe let's say a set of facial map, reshape will somehow create another copy, maybe, but try to use view. It will save more memory efficient. And yeah, so let's see here we have 12 elements. We will try to shape it into 2 and 6. And here you can see I will try, for instance, this 12 elements, you can reshape it into this, and also view it's the same elements but in a different order. Let's see, just like this. And this is the first uh, section of the algorithm. It will try to generate elements. So you have a range from 1 to from 0 to 12, but in Python it will 12, it will be excluded. It will be 12. And A, we have the tensor shape. It will be 2 by 6. 2 by 6, this is the shape, because we have already reshaped it here. So we have, let's see, what from 0 to 11 elements, but now we need to make it in a matrix, let's see. And you can see here, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, till 11. Now, if you see here, this is the reshape. No, this is a view, which is 3 and 3 rows and 4 columns. But still, I have the same number of elements. You can see here, it's just so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and etc. So the still number of elements are, let's see, 12. And for the reshape, it's the same, but number of rows now it's 4, and this is the columns is 3. And you can see here is shape is 4 by 3. And sometimes you would like also to flat these elements. So if you would like, if you are using a classification or something like that, so you have a list or maybe a tensor, you need to make it a flat. So the flat, it will be all the elements only in this, in a, let's say, in a vector. It will be in a vector, and to do so, you see tensor dot view, and here's -1, just to make it one dimensional vector. And you can see here the number, the tensor flat is 1. The tensor size is 12 element, but there's no dimension. It's one dimension, and number of elements, it will be the same. And let's see if we can see this one here. So this is the reshaping. just a visualization for you. So you can see 3 by 4, it will be taking the 4 elements, and after that it will put the other elements in the second row, and etc. And also the same for the 4 by 3. I think that's it for today, and next time we'll try to see what is the broadcasting in a PyTorch. And of course, if you have any question, just drop it down in the comment below. I will definitely answer it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.